Greetings, Galactic fam. This is Gina here with the Scorpio edition of the Galactic Ride Guide. How are you? Nice to see you. I wish I could say that I was like the eagle right now with perfect insight and a lot of detail. But it's not like that. It's more like I'm on a trampoline and I'm at the top and I'm trying to see and it's blurry. So all I can tell you is that thanks to this Mars and Sagittarius and these Mercury retrograde, oh man, it's just been like an apology sandwich. But a buffet of them. So the hiccups, the emotional strife, the difficulties that might be standing in your way right now, it actually means things are getting better. Things are improving, because when you're in that place of hiccup and you're in that place of making mistakes, it's actually a road to mastery. So instead of asking Spirit for guidance, which is what I normally do in times of chaos, because I do ask, and what's coming up is something that is so amazing, and I have to be open to it. So now I'm recommending to ask for clarity, right? You've got all your things in order, and this is the thing about the Scorpio energy. It's the mastermind. It's about halfway through the zodiac. We already finished the first half of the zodiac year, which is more of an individual energy, working on yourself, the different aspects of yourself. The second half is moving more towards collaborative and collective energy. So you're moving from individual to collective. We're about halfway through that now. So what does that mean exactly? It means that with greater clarity and understanding, we can start to move forward, right? We've been talking about owning what we do and getting ready to share it. We've been doing all this preparation, and we can handle it. So there's this new level. What are we doing on this new level? This operating playground. So what is happening? What do you need to do? You need to surround yourself with people who are just as on point as you are. This is part of the Scorpio magic. They have this, like the Leo energy is all, it's inspiring people to do their best, but the Scorpio energy is taking it to another level, because Scorpio is a deeper, it's water, it's fixed, so it has this really heavy energy, but it also has a very magnetic energy. It pulls people in because it's so sure of its idea, so convinced of the belief and the truth of what's going on with self and what the self is projecting, and it doesn't let up. Right? So that energy allows other people to draw in who are just as focused, just as serious about evolving and elevating and amplifying the grid, right? This is what we're doing now. So what our actions have been doing and where they're going is very important. And also the maintenance of you going through that process, right? So we're feeling a little bit exhausted, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and in need of replenish. So that, you know, in my opinion, that's what these retrogrades are for. They allow you to see where you've been overdoing and how you need to pull back, right? Scorpio has some mystery to it. They're always creating something, and they're not really giving too many details. This has to do with the mastermind. It has to do with a little bit of self-involvement, that the focus required to do what you are doing is very necessary. And that belief requires a lot of time and energy. So how does one sustain on that path of being able to share things with other people and also be in one's own self, full of vibrancy, full of vigor, full of life? So think about this maintaining energy and how the practice and also the service, right? The practice and the service, they balance each other. That what you are putting in, you are also receiving back. So this is the beauty about being able to have a team and a tribe around you who are so on point that there's not a lot of extra that needs to be picked up. So there's a lot of things in contention here. I want to give you a Kriya to help you out because I think it's very beneficial. It's called Sat Kriya. You can do it from 3 minutes to 11 minutes. You can do it longer, of course, but 11 minutes is really just the tip of the iceberg. So, sitting on the knees and heels, you place the arms like this in this position here. And you repeat Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. This allows the belly to contract. You're pulling the navel into the spine automatically. Sat Nam, I am truth. Putting that into your own personal grid, and at the same time you're clearing chakras and you're strengthening the nervous system. And 31 minutes would be ideal. God, that would be really awesome. I think once you get into it and really start to let it roll, you will see the strength that it will build in you. Of course, there's way more things that you could be doing. I do suggest also staying in touch, a lot of networking, a lot of going out. It will keep you from getting too much into your own head. Right now, we have like Scorpio, I wouldn't say is a particular, they can be very mental. They can be very closed down with ideas and unwilling to share. But at the same time, they underneath, they know that their shit is worth sharing. So no matter how outrageous it is, I have some really crazy schemes coming up, and I don't know how they're going to be executed, and that's part of the mystery. But I know what I want to do. I just don't know what I'm doing, right? That's the theme, right? I don't know anything, but it's a good place to be because it really is a blank canvas. And being open to clarity with all your tools on your back and your posse, forget it, unstoppable. So, your practice is going into full-fledged. Your expansion and amplification of your service, woo, so needed and so gifted and so grateful to have you here and to be the leader, right? So not only being your leader, but being your cheerleader, yeah, being all those things for yourself, because if you don't do it, no one is going to. That's the truth. Is there anything else I wanted to share? I don't know. I just know that things will continue to get weirder. They will continue to get more strange. And, I think that's actually a good thing because we are doing new things. And we need to stay as open as possible. So staying in the unfamiliar, I think, is really going to keep us on our game. Yeah, I'm scared shitless. I don't know what I'm doing. But at the same time, this huge offering is being presented to me. And all I want to do is say yes. So keep saying yes. Keep letting the fear transform and transmute into anticipation, into excitement, yeah, rather than anxiety. And remember that all things are possible. There is time for everything because you are in the divine cycle. Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be here and sharing this with you. I am also taking my stuff on a greater level. I can't really tell you everything yet, but look out. More classes, more workshops, more invitations to coming in your area and doing retreats and getaways and improvements for your body on all levels. And again, I don't know exactly what that looks like, but it doesn't matter because it's in formation. It's already in order and it's divine. So I want to just remind you to show up with your love at the door, with you, wearing it, on you, in you, all times. So stay in the love space, stay in the service space, stay in a space of forgiveness and clarity for yourself, because it's always going to be intense. It's going to get more intense. But It's going to make more fun. Sagittarius is coming in shortly after that, and then we'll have a whole bunch of planets in Sagittarius, and oh my god, and the holidays, so much fun. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to hearing your comments and shares. Thank you so much for the conversations that we've had so far. I'm really grateful for all the things that I learned, because when things are going on with me, they're also going on with you. So let's work on this together. Sat Kriya, 11 minutes every day, breathing deeply in times of confusion, and breathing breath of fire, again, always recommended for stress. But think of it as the Jedi training for mastery, because that's what it is. And you're good at it. You're improving, right? You're not here to prove. You're here to improve. You're here to be awesome. And without you, I don't know what we would do. So keep sharing the love. Keep moving towards the collective. Keep that energy flowing. And blessings and love to you. And again, if you want to continue this conversation, you want to talk to me, you can contact me on Facebook or galacticguide.tumblr, and just keep looking for more stuff from me, because I'm excited. Let's get this thing going. Mwah! I love you. Blessings.